1,000 miles of two-lane highway, 1,000 miles of radio, and coffee cups and conversation. 1,000 miles. And the thing I remember most isn't the scenery, it's the passenger seat. We drove to see your mother every summer, 12 hours there, through 4 states of the country and the thick July air. I used to dread the driving, all that distance, all that time, till the 3rd year when I realized the drive itself was mine. We'd leave before the sun came up, the children still asleep, the highway dark and quiet, just the stars and headlights deep. You'd pour me coffee from the thermos, tell me how you slept, and somewhere in those conversations, half the miles just left. Every road I ever drove, I drove it twice. Once for where I had to be, and once for getting back to you, for that last turn home to see. The road home always looked better with you. The same flat fields turned beautiful, the same gray sky turned blue. I could drive 1,000 miles through nothing much at all, and every empty mile looked full with you along the haul. We're older now, we don't drive like we used to, short and near, but sometimes on a Sunday we'll just drive without a plan, just here. No destination, just the road, the afternoon, the air, and everything that ever mattered sitting in the chair. I know men who drove their whole lives chasing some far place, who thought the destination was the point of all that space. I figured out somewhere on that summer highway years ago, the point was never where you're going, it's who you take below. The road home always looked better with you. The same flat fields turned beautiful, the same gray sky turned blue. I could drive 1,000 miles through nothing much at all, and every empty mile looked full with you along the haul. Heaven might be a long road, but I'll be fine. I've got the right person in the passenger seat. If this song brought to mind the person who made every road feel a little shorter and every destination feel like home, please leave a like, subscribe for more country songs that celebrate the people who make life's journey worthwhile. You can mark a life in harvests if you live one close to the land. First one green and foolish, the third one a little wiser, the 20th one grateful, the 40th just still here, which turns out to be the rarest crop of all. The first year we brought in the corn together, side by side, too young to know the work of it, too stubborn to step aside. My hands bled by October, yours were tough as old oak bark. We fell asleep at supper and still woke before the dark. The 7th year was drought year, the county worst in 40 back. We walked the roads together when the stalks turned brown and cracked. No talk of leaving, no despair, we let each other see, just two people in a dry field, faithful as could be. The land teaches patience to the ones who tended long, and it teaches something else, it teaches where you belong. Harvest seasons came and went, we stayed through every kind of weather that a Tennessee farm has made. The land changed face 100 times beneath our working hands, but we stayed through every season. That was always the plan. Our children learned the planting like we learned it from your dad. They'll carry something forward from the harvest that we had. The barn is old, the equipment's newer, but the rows are straight. And every fall I count our blessings before it gets too late. There is a thing they don't put in the country almanacs, the kind of crop that doesn't grow in ordinary facts. It grows in 40 harvests and in every hardship shared. The rarest thing on any farm is knowing someone cared. Harvest seasons came and went, we stayed through every kind of weather that a Tennessee farm has made. The land changed face 100 times beneath our working hands, but we stayed through every season. That was always the plan. This October, like every October, I'll stand at the edge of the field before first light and be grateful more than I have words for that we stayed. Music everywhere in a life well lived. The morning birds, the radio, the church choir on Sundays. But I'll tell you honest, the sound I'd choose to carry with me, if I could only choose one, isn't any of those. It's the one that comes unexpected, catches me off guard, and sounds exactly like home. I heard it first the Sunday after we started talking. You laughed at something your brother said while we were walking. Not the polite laugh you offer up when things are only mild. The real one from your belly, free and wholly wild. I've heard it in the kitchen when the biscuits came out wrong. Heard it watching grandkids do the things they've done lifelong. Heard it in the hospital the night things turned around for good. Heard it in the dark sometimes just because you understood. All the music I have loved, it found me and then faded, ran. But that sound's been playing faithful since the day it all began. Your laugh became my favorite soundtrack, the thing that tells me everywhere is home and I've come back. All the songs I've ever loved could not compete one bit with that sound of yours. Nothing ever made me feel like it. I've tried to catch it on recording, never quite comes clear. Something in it only lives when you're right here. Maybe that's the point of it. You can't preserve the real. You can only show up close enough to let yourself feel. A man can go his whole life hearing music everywhere, can fill his house with instruments and songs beyond compare. But the notes that really reach him, that he hears down in his chest, they're usually the ones that can't be written down or pressed. Your laugh became my favorite soundtrack, the thing that tells me everywhere is home and I've come back. All the songs I've ever loved could not compete one bit with that sound of yours. Nothing ever made me feel like it. People ask what the secret is. They want something profound, some extraordinary gesture, some grand romantic moment. But the truth of it is harder to explain. It happens in small rooms. It happens at the kitchen table. It happens in the 10 minutes before the alarm goes off. Every evening when the work was done and dishes cleared away, we'd sit a while and sort through all the pieces of the day. The nothing things, the tractor's trouble, who called, what the weather said, the kind of things that fill a life and keep it warm and fed. We've drunk 10,000 cups of coffee at this same oak table, talked through every kind of trouble that two people are able. Planned the kids' schools on this table, planned the kitchen floor, held hands right here through worry, and then smiled when it was o'er. It wasn't in the ceremony, just the best thing I ever built. If you'd only stop and look. Some folks mark their milestones on the anniversaries, count the decades up in photographs and old collected keys. I count hours in kitchen mornings and in winter evenings slow, in the weight of sitting near each other, letting the silence go. I think about the life we built and how nobody saw the work. Not in any magazine, not in any ceremony smirk. Just the two of us in ordinary light, in ordinary time, laying something permanent down. Line by patient line, we built a lifetime. Between supper and sunrise, in the ordinary hours, under ordinary skies. Nothing much to write about, nothing for the history book, just the best thing I ever built. If you'd only stop and look. If I had to tell you where our whole life lives, I'd take you to the kitchen. I'd say, right here. It was built right here. There's a particular slant of October light in Tennessee, low and amber coming through the turning trees, that does something to me every year without fail. It doesn't make me sad exactly, it makes me remember, and remembering feels like being rich. It starts with the smell of it, the smoke in the turned earth, the sweetness of the apple trees that run along the berth of the backfield where we used to walk when Sundays finish slow. You're picking up the fallen ones, your hair all autumn glow. Every autumn I wake up and there you are again at 30, standing in the orchard in your coat gone warm and dirty. The real you's in the bedroom still and silver-haired like me, but the autumn brings the young one back so clearly I can see. The memory's a funny keeper, holds what mattered most, and every year the season calls it back from where it's ghost. Every autumn brings back the best of us, every amber acre where we walked without a fuss. The years pile up like leaves do, but the underneath stays green. Every autumn brings back the best of everything we've been. We carved our names in an old oak once, too young to feel the weight. Now the bark has grown around it, sealed inside its fate. I found that tree last October, pressed my hand against the wood, and felt us both inside it in a way I understood. Maybe that's the answer to the fear that time erases, that love embeds itself in trees and fields and ordinary places, that everywhere you ever loved, somebody leaves a mark. And autumn has a way of reading it back out of the dark. Every autumn brings back the best of us. Every amber acre where we walked without a fuss. The years pile up like leaves do, but the underneath stays green. Every autumn brings back the best of everything we've been. October always finds me grateful, grateful for the memories, grateful for the woman who made them, grateful for the seasons that keep bringing her back. I've stood on mountain overlooks and watched the morning break across the valley. I've seen the Gulf at sunrise. I've watched the last light leave the Smokies gold. Beautiful, all of it, beautiful, but none of it, not one of those views, was the best one. I took you to the mountains on our 20th anniversary. We stood above the clouds up there, where everything was free. You turned to me with tears, said, Lord, I've never seen it so. And darling, neither had I, but I wasn't watching the plateau. We've watched the fields go under snow and watched them come back green. Watched our children find their way through every life's own scene. I've watched you in the hard times, and I've watched you in the joy. Watched you be a mother and a partner without ploy. There's a beauty in this world that waits in every direction you can look. But the best things in the world, they need somebody else to take the hook. The best view was always beside you. Whatever sky we looked at, you were in it too. Every mountain, every sunset, every ordinary day, the best view in the world was always, always your way. Now when I see something beautiful, the light through morning fog, the first day after winter breaks, I reach across almost a law of habit, reaching for your hand before I think to think Because the best things need a witness, or they start to sink. What is beauty without someone standing at your side, who knows the road you walked to get here and the reason that you tried? The canyon doesn't care you're there, the sunset doesn't grieve, but you lean into the view, and you know what you believe. The best view was always beside you. Whatever sky we looked at, you were in it too. Every mountain, every sunset, every ordinary day, the best view in the world was always your way. I'll keep watching the world till the day I stop watching, and every good thing I see, I'll turn to show you the way I always have. They say time heals everything, but I don't think that's quite right. Time doesn't heal, time clarifies. It polishes, it takes what mattered and makes it shine like something precious you almost didn't recognize when it was happening. I remember the morning we signed for the house, the ink still wet, the way you stood in the empty kitchen, eyes not quite set. It wasn't grand, the floors were warm, the windows needed seals, but you said we can make this something, and I believed your feels. I was too young then to know how much that moment weighed, too busy with the doing to see what was being made. But 30 years of living here have settled what it meant. That morning was the very start of every good thing spent. The older that I get, the more the old ones start to shine, like apples that were only good and finally off the vine. Some memories grow sweeter with time, the ones you barely noticed become something more divine. An ordinary morning, a look across a room, some memories grow sweeter as they come to full bloom. I've got a whole collection now of moments just like that. A kitchen conversation, a hat left on the mat, the hand pressed at my shoulder when I couldn't find the words, the evenings that seemed nothing much, now singing like the birds. I think God hides the best things inside the everyday, inside the unremarkable, the quiet, the okay. And only when you've lived them long enough to understand do you see the life you were given, everything it planned. become something more divine. An ordinary morning, I look across a room. Some memories grow sweeter as they come to full bloom. If I could go back to any of those ordinary days, I wouldn't change a single one. I'd just pay closer attention. I'd know what I was holding. If this song brought a beautiful memory back into your heart today, please leave a like, subscribe, and become part of our country music family, where every song keeps a special memory alive. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell us about a memory that has only grown sweeter with time, and the person who still makes you smile whenever you think of them.